Good morning, guys. And happy new year, you guys. It's a new year. I am so excited. I actually partnered up with WW this year for my new wellness journey, which I'm super excited about. But I really want to know your guys' New Year's resolutions. I actually don't normally make a New Year's resolutions, but this year I was like, you know what? It's time to take control of some stuff. As you know, last year I actually had my IUD removed. I had to go into surgery to have my IUD removed even. This year, I don't know what's gonna happen. I could get pregnant, I could have a baby, but either way, I just really felt like it was time to kind of take back control of my body, my health. I feel like after the pandemic hit, things just got kind of crazy. I don't know about for you guys, but when you're stuck at home all day, you're kind of like sleeping in too much, not exercising as much because you're not leaving the house as much. It was just kind of a hard year in 2020. And then even in 2021, I gotta tell you guys, we sold our house in January. We went on the road. We kind of started RVing, Airbnb, traveling a lot. For this year, 2022, I was like, I really gotta start feeling better about myself. I've actually joined up with WW and they have a new personal points program that I've been using for the last month, and oh my gosh, life changing. It has been so helpful, and it has made me feel so much better overall. My mental health feels better, my body feels better, and I'm super excited about it. So first I want to know though, what are your guys' New Year's resolutions? Please leave them down in the comments. I wanna know. Let's put them down here in the comments and maybe they'll come true. If you don't know anything about WW, basically the way it works is you get a certain amount of points throughout your day to choose to eat certain foods, snack on certain foods, drink certain things. They came out with a new program called the Personal Points Program, where right when you join WW, you get to answer like a questionnaire of kind of your eating habits. It gives you a specific amount of points that you get to use throughout the day, and then it also gives you 0-point foods that are beneficial to you. I'm gonna take you through the questionnaire with me, and I'm gonna show you like what I like to eat and what my favorite foods are, and then I'm gonna show you what they've chosen for me to eat that's 0 points. So I can eat this like all day long and have like 0 points basically. First it says, are you living with type 1 or type 2 diabetes, which is very important because that will determine like what certain foods that you should and shouldn't eat. I am not, so I'm just gonna select no. And then it basically like kind of imitates like you're texting someone, which is really cool. So the next question says, your personal preference come together to create your unique food plan. Let's start with the basics. How often do you enjoy eating vegetables? Oh, I wish I ate more vegetables. I love vegetables now. I'm gonna say some days. Some days I eat vegetables. Missy, that's great to hear because on our program, you'll add points for eating non-starchy veggies. Yay! How often do you enjoy eating fruit? I love fruit, so I'm gonna definitely select most days I enjoy eating fruit. Which of these do you enjoy eating most days? Full fat dairy, milk, cream, cheese, yogurt. I really like milk. I'm gonna say milk. And then the next one is beef, pork, lamb. I'm not a big pork or lamb fan, but I do like beef. Most days? Nah, I guess not most days. Sweet snacks. Yeah, I definitely like a cookie at the end of the day. Refined grains like bread, crackers, cereals. I should probably select that. Alcoholic beverages. I wouldn't say most days, but I do enjoy like a glass of wine at the end of the night, so I will select that. Okay, next. Calculating. Sounds good, Missy. WW is all about flexibility. Now let's take a look at some protein-rich foods. Which of these do you like to eat most days? Eggs. I love eggs so much. Chicken. I do love chicken. So right now it's basically kind of like getting to know me and what I like to eat. What are my favorite foods? What are my least favorite foods? And so it's gonna select a plan that's gonna be perfectly fit to me, which is one thing I love about the Personal Points Program is that there are no two plans alike. What you like, they're going to figure out and they're gonna decide how many points you need and what foods they want to include as your 0 points food, which is pretty nice. Okay, last question about food. Which of these do you enjoy eating most days? I can select up to 2. Definitely like potatoes, brown rice, avocado. I do like avocado. I'm gonna select potatoes and avocado. Perfect, you're all done. Sit back while we create a plan that's uniquely yours. Yay! Okay, so it just calculated how many points I get in a day, and it basically gave me 23 points in a day. And then it also gives you 0-point foods, which is perfect. They're worth 0 points. You could eat them all day long. Eggs is one of them, which is really, really, really good for me. I love eggs. I could eat them breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so those are worth 0 points. Fruits and veggies are also worth 0 points. Potatoes and chicken and turkey breast. Those are basically all my favorite foods anyways, so I'm really, really excited about having those as my 0 points. As you can see here, I've used 1 point today, which was basically from my coffee right here. As you can see, it's not black. I had to put a little coffee creamer in there, so my coffee creamer is worth 1 point. So now I have 22 points for the rest of the day. So I like to go on a morning walk in the morning, but normally the kids aren't with me, but it's still Christmas break. So I've got Ollie with me. Finn's at home with Brian, and we're going on a little walk. We just found out there's a little book exchange box up here. We brought a couple of books along with us, and we're gonna exchange 2 books for 2 new books. Just kind of cool. It's like a new thing that the community has. How many books do you have?
2.
You have 2 books, which means you can pick 2 books, or you can just donate them if you want. It says Little Free Library. Oh my gosh, it's full of books. Okay, check out these books we got. First we have the Hope for Winter, which is a true story about dolphins, which is so cute. You love dolphins, huh? And then we've got one that says, I'm gonna like me, letting off a little self-esteem. So I'm super, this is like perfect for them. So we've donated our 2 books. All right, thanks little library. I think this is a perfect walk though from our house because gives us something to do, like get new books. So we can trade in those 2 books for 2 different books next time. And it gets us out of the house. How's that water, dude?
Good.
Whew, we just got back and I'm actually going to track how much we walked. Track activity, walk. I'm tracking my activity as medium intensity, and we did that for 60 minutes. Which adds on, it says walking for 60 minutes adds on 2 points, which is awesome. So we're gonna track activity, boom. Okay, so I'm getting ready to have some lunch and I thought I'd share with you what I'm having. So first off, I wanna say that I normally skip breakfast. Usually my coffee ties me over quite a bit, but I still want to take advantage of my 0 points. So for my lunch, I'm actually having eggs and bacon. I actually made myself 3 eggs because eggs are 0 points for me. And then I have a side of apples here, which is fruit, so that is also 0 points. And then I did make myself some bacon, which I feel like you can't have eggs without bacon. I don't know if that's just me, but the cool thing about the personal points program is that I can do that. I can switch out certain foods because I really want this. I don't ever have to feel deprived. I don't ever have to feel like I have to say no to myself. I can still have bacon. I have all these 0 points here, so it's worth it. In fact, this entire meal is worth 4 points because of the bacon. Look who's here! Happy New Year, boys!
Yay!
All right, what is something you are looking forward to doing this year?
I think we've been thinking about getting a cat. Oh, you wanted to get a cat.
I do really want
Or like going to Disney World.
I would love to go to Disneyland or Disney World this year. I'm excited to travel more with you guys this year. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also excited to see how much you guys grow in the next year. And what if there's a baby here next year? Oh my goodness, that could be kind of crazy.
I heard you were talking about babies. Will you get one?
Will I get one?
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get one this year. I'm trying to drink lots of water. And I actually have to run to the store to grab a couple things for dinner. And yeah, all right, let's go shopping. I am home from the grocery store. It went really well. But I wanted to give a little tip. Before you go into the grocery store, put in a piece of gum. Chewing gum really, really helps when you're like hungry. Whenever I wanna like snack, but I'm not necessarily hungry, I'll chew gum, and then it kind of gives me something to do, and then I forget about like something I wanna eat. And 0 points to chew gum. Yeah, I just thought that was a little tip. Try it out. Okay, the one place in my house that I'm always tempted to eat everything in is my pantry. You guys, I have kids, so I have like all the snacks. And I'm not like a huge snacker, but sometimes between lunch and dinner, I'm like, I kind of want a little snack. That's where I'm at right now. I would say, you know, my go-to, these. But I'm saving those for tonight. For now, I ordered these. These are the WW chocolate caramel bars. They are full of protein. How many protein? So 4 grams of protein. They're delicious. They have like chocolate and caramel, and they're only worth 2 points. So I'm actually gonna snack on that right now. I feel like they're the perfect little snack. They're like fudge, chocolate, caramel. Normally I'd go for the Oreos. I will say though, overall, WW has just made it easier for me to choose healthier options. I kind of use this as like playing a game. I love games, again, like competing against myself to do better. When I go to like grab snacks, I'm like thinking, ooh, if I don't do that, then later I can do this. I think overall it's just helped me to like be more mindful of what I'm eating and how I can use my points wisely so that I can like have more fun later, which is kind of like my favorite thing. At the end of the night, if I have enough points for like a little glass of wine, that's like a spa day for me. Oh, hey.
Hey.
Happy New Year to you.
Hey. Thanks, man.
All right, I just finished dinner and you guys check it out.
Looks really good.
Oh my goodness. So I put on a ton of broccolis on mine. This is actually 2 servings of broccoli, which means I get 2 points. And then I've got potatoes and sweet potatoes, which are a 0 point for me in my like personal points program. And then just some boneless, skinless chicken breast, which all of this I just cooked in the oven, so it was like super easy. I did have to add some avocado oil because, you know, you gotta make it crispy. And so that did add points. So altogether, this is 9 points, and it is a lot of food. Even with that, I have 10 points left for the night.
Can we drink wine?
That's enough for a glass of wine and some cookies. I love broccoli now. Broccoli is like one of my favorite vegetables now. You guys, I earned this glass of wine. Believe it or not, this glass of wine is actually only 4 points. I just, you know, I really want to say this was a fun day kind of showing you guys what I eat. It was kind of a lot for me to show it to you because honestly over the last month it's just become second nature to know what to choose and what's gonna fit into my budget. It's not like I'm spending the whole day like looking at my phone and trying to figure out what I can eat. In fact, I'm not hungry, I don't feel deprived. I feel like I'm making healthier choices, which was the whole thing I wanted for my New Year's resolution. I didn't want to go on a diet. I didn't want to, you know, try to lose a bunch of weight before I possibly have a baby. I just wanted to remind myself how to make those healthier choices because over the last couple years, it's just been too easy to just grab and snack and all of that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun sharing it with you guys. I did want to let you guys know that I do have a link down below in my description with a promo code that gets you $10 off your WW membership. And you can actually start your own personal points program today and start making healthier choices. And you can come along on my little journey with me. Let's all make New Year's resolutions to eat healthier and be more active even. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my glass of wine, maybe take a bath. We'll see you guys in my next video.